Hello, we have moved on to blends this week. And so for spelling today, I want to focus on which blends there are and then also how to mark them. So we have L blends that would include like PL, BL, SL. There's lots of others. We have R blends that would be like BR, PR, TR, DR, among others. And then we have S blends, which would be SL, SP, ST. And in the S blends, there's also some 3-letter blends like STR. Oh my goodness, what's another 3-letter blend? I can't think of one right now, but there is 3-letter blends as well. So as we work on these blends, when we mark them, we're going to mark them a little bit different. So for example, if I was to write down the word plug, I would blend the PL and mark my vowel. If I did the word drop, I would arc my DR and mark my vowel. If I did the word skim, I would do a SC instead of a SK. If I did the word or SK instead of a SC, sorry. If I did the word scum, I would do an SC because the K rule still follows. So K takes INE, C takes the other 3. So it's going to be a SK if you have an I and a SC if you have a U. And you would mark those both with an arc and a vowel. You can also have blends at the end of a word. A blend has to be able to start a word. Like the blend ST starts the word stop, but it could also be at the end of a word, like the word must. Must. And you can even have a word, let me erase up here a little bit. You can even have a word that has them at the beginning and the end, like twist. It has a blend at the beginning and a blend at the end. There is 2 other blends besides the L blend, the R blends, and the S blends. You could also have a DW blend. So, and there's not a lot of words that start with DW, but there are a few. But there's lots of nonsense words that start with DW, so you would mark that it's a nonsense, a blend, and then mark your vowel. So those are the way that you mark a blend. Another example of a blend would be like the 3-letter blend, string. So if you have a 3-letter blend, which is only the S blends, you would mark that with an arc under the 3 letters and then mark the vowel. Okay, so hopefully you have your paper ready. I want you to write down the word plus, and I want you to mark it correctly. Hit pause while you do that. Plus, and then mark it. Okay, so hopefully on your paper you did your very best handwriting. If you didn't do your very best handwriting, then erase it and do it again. But you should have done the pull blend with an arc and then did a U because it said and then an S for plus. You would have arced that PL and then marked the value. Okay, now I want you to write the word drip on your paper, drip, and hit pause while you're writing that. Okay, drip has a DR for an R blender. Yeah. And you would mark the blend with an arc and mark the vowel. Okay, now I would like you to write down the word scam. Scam. The email was a scam. Okay, so you should have wrote SC or SK, one of those, and then the vowel will determine which one it is. So if you look at these, it's obviously an A, not a K, because K takes I and E, C takes the other three. So because it's an A, then you use the SC blend. You mark the blend with an arc and mark the vowel. Scam. Okay, the next word I'd like you to write down is skip. Skip. Okay, for skip, you're going to have a SC or a SK, but then you do the vowel. I is a I. So K takes I and E. So in this case, we're going to keep the K and write the P. I don't like the handwriting on that one, so I'm going to try again. I'm going to mark my vowel or my blend and then my vowel. The next word I'd like you to write down is mist. Mist. Okay, so you're going to do M for I for I, and then our blend comes at the end of this word, the ST. So you'll mark the vowel and then put an arc on the ST. Okay, our next word is twist. Twist. Okay, and twist, we're going to have a blend, a vowel, and a blend. So you're going to have an arc under the TW and the IST. So you should have these words written on your paper. If you spelled any of them wrong or marked any of them wrong, go ahead and hit pause and fix them now. Okay, now we need to work on writing our heart words. We learned or we practiced 5 heart words yesterday that are over on our bulletin board. So I would like you to write them on your paper. Oh, in fact, before I write them, I'm just going to read them to you, and then I'll write them and you can check it. So the first heart word is other. Other. Okay, make sure you do nice handwriting. It's an O-T-H-E-R. Heart around the O. Your next word is many. Many. Many is ni, and this doesn't say a like it should, so there's a heart around. My goodness, that doesn't look good. Let me fix it. Heart around the A in many. Okay, your next word is done. Done. Okay, it's a D-O-N-E, and you're going to put a heart around the O. Done. Your next word is there. And yesterday I explained there's actually 2 theirs, and that you could actually heart them a couple ways. So the first there is E-I-R, and it means a person, because this little guy looks like a person if you add some features. But the first way that you could heart him is to do it around the E-I-R, or you could do it around the E-I. The second there means over there, because the R is pointing at over there, and you can heart the E-R-E or just heart the E, since that's the one that's the sound is changing. So you don't need to write both versions of these there. You can just write one version. So you should just have 5 heart words on your paper. Oh, this one too. 5 heart words on your paper and 6 of the blend words. Okay, make sure it's nice handwriting. Make sure your marks are correct. And then go give Miss Hackney your paper and get your Reading Horizon one.